Hey there guys, Kai here. Just wanted to make an update video, which I know I haven't done in quite some time. Um, but rather than dwell on why I haven't made a video, let's just talk about why I am making a video. Um, let's see, what's today? My computer says 2012. I am 10 days post-op from top surgery. I had my top surgery with Dr. Daniel Medalie in Cleveland, Ohio. He is fucking a rock star, and yeah, I think I love him. Um, it was the most flawless experience I've ever had. I'm so pleased with my results. I have trouble containing myself at this moment in time. It took a while though. It was very surreal. When I went back to have my drains pulled, which was last Wednesday, um, when they took the bandages off, I really wasn't prepared for what I was gonna see. I'd had all kinds of dreams, like narcs, you know, painkillers and anesthesia gives you all kinds of strange dreams and shit. And I dreamed that they were still there. I dreamed all kinds of shit. I didn't know what was gonna be, the outcome. But when they rolled those bandages off and I saw my chest for the first time, um, it was the first time that I could look down at my body and feel like that's exactly how it's supposed to be. That's exactly what I'm supposed to look like. That's exactly what I wanted to be there. And it was an awesome experience. We stayed in a hotel in Independence, Ohio for 6 days. So let's see, my surgery was Friday the 20th, so we drove up to Cleveland the day before. Independence is about 10-15 minutes away from the west side of downtown Cleveland, which is where Metro Health Medical Center is. That's where Dr. Medalie does his surgeries. And another, good, part of the experience was the hotel. I mean, other than the fact that it was super fucking noisy there, like during random times of the day and night, it was really nice, nicely appointed. There was rooms with like sectional sofas, so it was perfect. I mean, I wasn't restricted to having to sleep in the bed, and then I also had options other than the couch if I got tired of lying there. I was well prepared. I got what they called husband pillow or whatever. Like, it's this pillow that has arms, but they call it a husband. I'm not sure why. But I got one of those, and I got one of the neck pillows as recommended by some friends and whatnot. Best investment ever. Keeps you from, dozing off, while you're still under anesthesia and taking tons of heavy narcotics and sleeping with a crook in your neck while you're sleeping halfway sitting straight up. It was so comfortable, and nice setting for recovery. It snowed there on the way, so we're driving through like a snowstorm to get there, and then by the time we arrived, which was around 6:30, 7 o'clock that evening, we went out to eat. I had my last meal before, no food or liquid after midnight, my MPO status. And then at 6 o'clock that morning, we went into the facility for the procedure. And I think it was about 3 hours, about 3 hours. And then I was out of there. And I tell you, I woke up, I didn't feel nauseous, I didn't feel sick, I never had any trouble. I went home, I had some crackers or whatever and some juice, and I was in and out of consciousness for the rest of the day, really. But then after that, I was cool. I got a little bored. I mean, it's Ohio. There's not a shit ton of stuff to do in Cleveland. So, but the hotel was nice. It had a setup where I could plug my computer into the television so we could get like Netflix movies. So I watched a lot of movies, watched a lot of TV. Went back last Wednesday, got my drains pulled, and now I'm wearing the surgical binder underneath this. So I have to wear that for until Saturday, I think. So it's 10 days after you get your drains out that you have to wear the binder. So it's basically binder and then Neosporin and non-adhesive pads. One of my biggest concerns are my nipples. As you know, a lot of people of color, pigmentation, little bit of concerns about whether or not pigmentation will come back to my nipples. So far, I have been on the ball about putting the bacitracin on twice a day with clean bandages, making sure there's nothing shearing, no touching, no nothing. And I've lost very little spots of pigment on one side, and on the other side you can see where it's kind of starting to separate. I don't know if it's going to come off. I don't know if it's going to turn dark before it comes off, but they say that it takes about 6 weeks for your nipples to totally heal. I have a lot of swelling right now, which is, I'm sure, probably one of the biggest reasons to keep the vest on, or the compression garment on, is because that helps, dissipate some of that swelling, because Dr. Medalie does do liposuction in the middle and under your arms and in the back so that it can prevent dog ears and stuff. And I have to say that's the only place where I currently even have any pain. It's like right in the middle of my chest and like under my arms. So the binder really irritates. I wish I could find a solution for that other than just sitting still, because the binder kind of rubs right up against the sore areas where the lipo was done, and that's kind of a problem. But I did, in the last couple of days, I started using like little ice packs, like it's just under here, to help bring some of that swelling down, and that's helping out a ton. Today was the first day that I didn't take any pain meds at all, or was it yesterday? I don't know. Sometime like between yesterday and today, I kind of cut out taking any pain meds at all, not even at night. Like last night, I think I might have taken some Advil, and that was it. And this morning, I haven't taken anything at all. I haven't taken anything today for pain, and I haven't been in any pain. So I'm really happy. For those of you who have seen any of my other videos, I talk about the process of having a breast reduction and then going to top surgery after, which was why I was really the ultimate reason why I selected Dr. Medalie, was because he was a surgeon that kind of had a little bit more positive to say about what my results would be after having a previous procedure. So being able to go see him for a consult and being able to know that he got a chance to see me prior to surgery, unlike I would have gotten with like going to California to Brownstein or Florida to Garamoni, definitely put my mind at ease, and the results definitely show. So I don't have any pictures, and I'm not going to show it yet, but I will. I'm off from work for like I have like 2 more weeks off from work. So I'll have plenty of time on my hands, and I will definitely take some photos or make some videos as things are healing up. The steri strips are still not off the bottom, so I still have all this like gauze along the bottom, or this tape shit along the bottom. So I'm trying to wait until those fall off before I try to make any videos or show any pictures of my chest. But it looks really good, and I'm really happy. And I didn't take any pictures while I was up there either, unfortunately. There was a lot going on in my life prior to surgery, with my relationship, that really didn't allow me to kind of enjoy the build up to the moment and to the time of surgery, to the day I was considering not doing it, based on some issues going on in my relationship. And I won't get into that now, but that kind of prevented me from really having any enjoyment about it, or really being in the frame of mind to document anything. I just wanted to do it, and I guess those images will kind of have to last in my mind, and I'll have to try and retell them as best as I can. But I wish I had. That's the one thing I do wish, is that somebody taken some pictures or taken some video, or videoed when I got my bandages off, or for a whole year. And props out to all of the people who make videos and place them on YouTube. Those are the folks who kept me going for all that time when I didn't even think that it was possible for me to have top surgery. Being able to watch videos of guys just looking so happy, that so helped. And I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to pay it forward by creating my own, but I hopefully the results videos that I post in the near future will stand in for that. But that's all I wanted to do, was to give a quick update. I hope everybody's well, and I'll get back at you guys soon.